and welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to read a very exciting book. It's called What Should Danny Do? And throughout this book there are 9 different stories, and each time you help Danny make a choice of what he should do, the story changes. And think about it, when you are at school and you're living life and you're making choices, maybe you're at school and you have to decide whether to be kind or to be angry. It makes a difference in how your day goes. So let's see how Danny's day works out when we help him make choices. What Should Danny Do? By Ganit and Adir, Levy. My name is Danny. My favorite things in the world are soccer, superheroes, and ninjas. I also love skateboards, but I don't have one yet. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a cape, so I'll let you in on my secret. I'm a superhero in training. That means I have some superheroes powers, but I'm working on the rest. For example, I jump super high, I run super fast, I have super muscles, and even though I can't fly just yet, I'm still working on it. Daddy says that my most important superpower of all is my power to choose. With this power, I can change my day by changing my choices. He even gives me the coolest new cape so that I won't forget. Today is a special day because you'll be making choices for me. When you get to the end of the day, you can start over and make different choices. Then you will see the power to choose really does change my day. Ready? Let's go. I smell pancakes. I love pancakes. I zoom downstairs, chocolate chip pancakes, I yell. But then I see my brother Charlie eating from our ninja plate. That plate is my favorite. I want the ninja plate, I say. I know you love the plate, Mommy says, but Charlie is already eating from it. She puts 2 pancakes in front of me, but they're on the alphabet plate. I already know my alphabet. What should Danny do? Okay, so should Danny eat the pancake on the alphabet plate or yell until he gets the ninja plate? Okay, so this time we're going to make all of the bad choices in the story. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we are going to yell until we get the ninja plate. Let's see how that goes. So we're going to turn to page 16. If he yells to get his plate, did I do that right? No, I skipped the page. I yell, I stomp, I scream, no fair! I want the ninja plate, I say. It isn't helping. I push the alphabet plate away from me. My super muscles are so strong that the plate zooms into the pitcher of orange juice. Oops! It spills everywhere. Orange juice on the table, orange juice on the floor, orange juice on my pancakes. Yuck! Mommy hands me a towel. Great. Now my pancakes are ruined and I have to clean up the mess. Maybe that wasn't a great choice. Wiping up the juice takes forever, and now I'm stuck with cereal. Cereal doesn't charge my super muscles like pancakes do. I finish eating and see Charlie playing with our new race car set. I wanted to race the cars. Charlie licks his finger loudly with a smirk on his face. I think he's making fun of me for not getting pancakes. What should I do? Okay, so should Danny not down the race car set, or should he find a way to play with Charlie? So this time we're making bad choices. Let's let him knock down the race car set. Okay, so we're going to move to page 12 to see what happens to Danny. I summon my super strength and hi-ya! Boom! Crash! The tracks break into pieces. Mommy comes into the living room. What happened here? She asked. Danny kicked it down, Charlie cries. Mommy isn't happy. I was planning on taking you to the park, but now you have to stay home, she says. Please clean up the mess, boys. Cleaning up toys I didn't even play with is no fun, and I don't get to play soccer at the park. It's a sad day. So far, no pancakes, and now Danny's having to clean up toys. After lunch, Charlie is playing the Ninjutsu Ninja video game. I want to play, I tell him. Wait till I finish this game, he says. I wait and wait and wait for 1,000 minutes. You're taking too long. Let me play, I say, as I reach for the controller. I'm not done yet, Charlie yells. He elbows my hand away. What should Danny do? Wait until Charlie is done with his game, or should he grab the controllers out of Charlie's hand? We're making bad choices, so let's see what happens next if we let Danny grab the controllers out of Charlie's hand. It's probably not a great idea, but let's see what happens. I swipe the controller out of his hand and Charlie rushes to get it, but before he does, his game is over. You lose. My turn, I say. No way, you made me lose, he yells. He jumps at me and tries to wrestle me to the ground. I push him back and he kicks me in the shin. Ow! I yell. Just before I unleash my super kick, Mommy walks in. What's going on here? She asks. Danny swiped the controller out of my hand, Charlie yells. But Charlie wouldn't let me play, I say. Mommy isn't happy. Both of you need to go to your rooms and calm down, she says, and no screen time for a week. I don't feel like a superhero anymore. This was the absolute worst day ever. I wonder what I could have done to make it better. The end. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the pancakes and try to make different choices and see if it makes a difference. Okay. So, chocolate chip pancakes, I yell. But I see Charlie eating from the ninja plate. The plate is my favorite, and I want the ninja plate. So, Mommy says, I know you love it, but Charlie is already eating from it. She puts 2 pancakes in front of me, but they're on the alphabet plate. I already know my alphabets, so what should I do? Should he eat from the alphabet plate, or should he yell until he gets his ninja plate? We're going to try making better choices this time. So let's go ahead and eat from the alphabet plate, okay? Let's give that choice a try and see what happens. But can I get the ninja plate next time, I ask? Mommy smiles and says, of course. The pancakes are delicious. I can feel them charging my superpowers with every bite. After we finish, Mommy tells us to get ready because we're going to the park. Score! I love the park. Do you want to set up a lemonade stand while we're there, Mommy asks. Yes, I say. No way, Charlie pouts. I want to play at the park, not work. You can play, Mommy says, but you won't get to share any of the money if you don't help Danny. That's okay with me, Charlie says. I quickly get dressed and then make a big lemonade sign. Okay. Going to the park. I get 10 lemons, 2 pitchers, and some sugar. I'm lucky I have super muscles to carry it all. I squeeze the lemons, but the last one is really hard, and I summon my super strength and finally get the juice to come out, but then, oops, the juice squirts right into my eye. Ow, it stings so much I start to cry. Charlie laughs at me. What should I do? Should he stomp really hard on Charlie's foot or tell Charlie that isn't nice? So this time we are trying to make better choices. So we are going to just tell Charlie that isn't very nice, okay? Laughing at me isn't nice. Did I show you that picture? I don't think I did. So here's this picture. Getting ready for the lemonade stand. Okay? So, laughing at me isn't very nice, I tell Charlie. Mommy is happy that I used my words to let Charlie know how I feel. She helps me rinse my eye and the stinging goes away. I finish making lemonade and Mommy lets me have a whole glass. That makes my eye feel even better. We get to the park and Charlie runs off to play. At first, no one wants lemonade, but then I have a great idea. A great idea pops into my head. I use my laser beam focus to turn the plain lemonade into super lemonade. I shout as loud as I can, fresh squeezed super lemonade, only 50 cents. Drink some and get superpowers for the day. My idea works. After an hour, I have just 1 cup left. I see a girl running towards me. I use my mind reading abilities to see that she wants a superpower of her own. But then, oops, she trips and knocks my table down. The last cup of lemonade spills all over my shirt. What should Danny do? Should he help the girl up? Or should he yell at the girl for spilling his last cup? So today we are making better choices. So we are going to say, Danny, help the girl up and see what happens, okay? So if we make the better choice and Danny helps the girl up, I help the girl up. I'm sorry, she says. Don't worry, I tell her. It was on accident. Her mom pays me a whole $1 for the cup she spilled, even though my mommy says she doesn't have to. Score! I made $26 from the lemonade stand. I remember to set $3 aside for charity, and I have $23 left. Mommy surprises me and takes me to the toy store because of how good I've been today. I know exactly what I want to get. I've made just enough money to buy it. I get home and ride my skateboard down the street. Whoa, I'm finally flying. Whoosh! My best friend Jakey sees me and says, whoa, Danny, how did you get that cool skateboard? I tell him about my superpower lemonade and offer to help him make some next week, and he's super excited. I'm proud of how you used your power to choose today, Danny, Mommy says. So I'll let you make one more choice. What will we have for dinner? I wonder what food would charge my superpowers best. The end. Wow, what a difference it made when Danny made good choices. This is a super, super cool book. And when you read this book, there are 9 different endings. So when you finish your week up, it's about to be weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. But remember, make good choices. It does make a difference in your day. Okay, come back again for story time. We'll see you soon.